First of all, let's remember the truth of who we are. We are spiritual beings. We are souls on a journey. We are vibrations disguised in a beautiful body. And we were all born geniuses. To introduce the subject today, let me quote to you a genius that we all know and adore. Albert Einstein said, "The intuitive mind is a gift, a sacred gift. And the reasoning mind is the servant." We have created a society that honors the servant, and that has forgotten the gift. But not you, beautiful people, because tonight you're going to remember your sacred gift. To begin, let's start with some knowledge for your left brain. What is the mind? Well, the mind is the brain in action. There is 7 billion plus brains in the world, but there is only one mind. And we are all individual, unique expression of that mind. A picture is worth 1,000 words, so let me draw it for you. The mind. This is your mind. Yes?
Yes.
And to your mind is connected your body. And all of your results. And feeding your mind are your 5 physical senses. Like get that. Eye, yes. And the mind is divided in 2 portions. You have the conscious mind in here, 5%. 5% is the reasoning mind, the analytical mind, the educated mind. So the conscious one here, okay, yeah. And here you have the unconscious mind, also known as intelligence. My point to you is to tell you that those 2 parts of the mind, the conscious and the unconscious, yes, they communicate together. It's a 2-way communication. The conscious mind talks to the unconscious, then in turn they all feed their body and all your results in your life. Then the other way around also, your unconscious talks to your conscious mind. This is known as your intuition. So now let me give you some right brain information. What is your intuition? Well, your intuition is your heart speaking to you. It is life speaking to you. It is your right brain speaking to you. Often it comes to you as a still small voice inside. Gandhi called it the voice of truth. It can come to you as an image, a sensation in your body. It can come to you as a dream at night, or even during the day, as a synchronicity, we call them. You can also have a gut feeling, a hunch, but most often, you have a voice inside, a small voice coming to you, talking to you. This is your intuition. But now I must warn you, for you to put those 2 information together, from the left brain and the right brain, it takes a lot of courage to listen to your intuition. Why? Because this wisdom is irrational. It is beyond logic. It makes no sense. So it takes a lot of courage to go against your very own logic. Can you imagine going against your own logic? It's hard. It's very hard. That's why so few people do that. So few, like 1%, 2% of the population. So you have an idea how hard it is. So don't underestimate what I'm telling you. It's the truth. What helps our intuition speak to us is developing a quiet mind through meditation. But this is not a prerequisite. The first time my intuition spoke to me, I knew nothing about meditation. But it still did speak to me. And talk about that in my book. Telling in my book that the worst thing that has ever happened to me in my whole life, like I'm 40 years old, the whole life of it, was not listening to my intuition. But now I'm listening to my intuition. I'm listening to life speaking to me, guiding me always. But people that do follow their intuition, they're not part of the masses. They're part of the few. But what they create is amazing. Let me inspire you with some names. For example, Oprah, listen to her intuition. For example, Sir Richard Branson, listen to his intuition. And lastly, there's Mr. Apple, Steve Jobs, listen to his intuition. So this is to inspire you to listen to your own intuition. So as you go out into your life, remember the truth of who you really are, that you have genius in you. And the way to tap into that is to listen, to trust it, to follow your intuition. As it is said, when you pray, you are talking to life. But when you have an intuition, get this, it is life talking to you. Thank you.